everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Hope. Today we're doing a huge closet clean out, and I mean huge. It's been a few years since I've actually tried on every single piece in my wardrobe, and also I feel like my style is completely changing compared to what I wore last year to now. Even there's been a big shift. I've been really trying to discover what my personal style is. I'm kind of starting to realize I like so many different kind of styles too. One doesn't just fit me, and I'm just in the process of figuring out what I like, what I don't like. So today we're going through literally every single piece in my wardrobe. Also, little disclaimer, I'm gonna have a keep pile, a maybe pile, toss pile. Toss pile is not literally being tossed. It is either going to be repurposed because I sew, given to family or friends, resold, or given away to a thrift shop. I'm not actually going to be throwing these items away. Also, I lived in Asia for almost 2-ish years. When I moved back, I had so many of my clothes that I left here. I truthfully have not looked through all of them since I've been in Denver for almost a year. So there's a lot of items that I have not worn or even looked at in a few years. So it's gonna, we're in for a doozy. I'm gonna try to make this video not too crazy long, but I'm guessing it's gonna be a long video. With that being said, we are gonna be starting with jackets. P.S. before we start this, it's hard for me to see into like the little screen here. If my camera ever goes out of focus, I'm sorry. This camera will not focus sometimes. Like, the autofocus on it is honestly a joke. So if that ever happens, sorry. Just wanted to give that little disclaimer. All right, so we're gonna go from dark to light was the idea. Gray blazer. I think this is from Abercrombie. I got this as a gift a really long time ago. I've actually never worn it. I think I'm gonna try to give it a try since it's been a few years. I'm gonna try to do a few outfits with this. So this is gonna be a keep. One of my all-time favorites. Super baggy, nice little sweatshirt. I don't have too many sweatshirts, and I'm realizing I really wanna get more. They're just cozy, necessary. This is an old Coach. It's pretty tight. I do like the fit of it, so this is gonna probably be a keep for me. I just wish it wasn't so tight. It might be something that I work its way out of my closet. This is like a little blazer. Got it from Calvin Klein. I like it. I think it's cute. I'm not exactly sure if it's my style right now, but I like the dressiness of it, so this is gonna be a keep. This is an express leather jacket that I thrifted earlier this year. It's probably my most worn jacket right now. I love the oversize. I do need to sew buttons on because it didn't come with any buttons. But this is for a sure keep. I have this cropped Sandro Paris blazer. I love the little satin finish on the lapel. It's not necessarily my style anymore. However, I love this brand, and I feel like this is something worth keeping for some event in the future, maybe if things come back into style. Leather bomber. Got this from ASOS. Love this jacket. This is a keep. This is a dark suede jacket. Got it from ASOS as well. Love. This is gonna be a keep. This is an old Mango jacket. It's very nice, very fitted. However, it's extremely tight on me. I don't know if I would be able to wear any sort of sleeve under this. This is gonna be a toss. This is an oversized brown blazer. If the camera is moving at all, that's because Momo's on the sofa, which is where you guys are on, and it shakes a little. Please, I'm sorry about that. I do like it, and I do have a few ideas with it, so I think this will be a keep as well. I love this jacket. It's this green kind of motor jacket. This is a for sure keep. Next, I haven't actually been worn this yet. This is Calvin Klein. It's a fitted blazer, kind of like a hazy greenish. I do really like the way that this fits. Very flattering. This is for sure keep. This is a Uniqlo down jacket. I actually got this when I was in Taiwan. I love this. Super warm, super lightweight. This is gonna be a keep. This is the exact same blazer as the green one in a dark navy. This is also gonna be a keep. This is a thrifted denim jacket. I just just washed it, so it's a little bit stiff. Could use like a little ironing on the crease here. I do really like this. It's gonna be a keep. This is another Coach leather jacket in a light blue, suede. I actually really like the hardware on this jacket. I got this a few years ago, and I actually think it's more my style now than it was then. This one is gonna be a keep. Okay, so I love the thought of this jacket. I got the small size that they had. It's still ginormous on me, although I love the color, I love the style of it. I think it's so fun. It's just too stiff. Like, I think it was made to be like this compared to actually be worn on my body. So sadly, I think that this is going to be either a toss or a repurpose in some way. It's also a little bit itchy on the inside, and I don't really like that. A bit similar to the last one. I absolutely love this jacket. This is 1000% a keep for me right now. I'm in love. Has these cute little knots that you can tie to close it. I got this jacket a few years ago. It's from Reese. It is actually an invertible shearling jacket. This is the fluffy side of it, and this is the smooth side of it. I actually really love the color of this jacket. Because it's a shearling jacket, it is one of my warmest jackets. I like the style, I like the color, and this is the definite keep for me. This was also a pretty big investment piece for me, at least. So I'm very happy that the investment has stayed with me, because I still do love this jacket. This is an All Saints jacket. The color's alright. I think I would like a different tone. It's also a little bit tight on me, and it's not exactly the type of style that I like right now, so this is going to actually be a toss. This is more of a loose little bomber jacket. I think the details on it are pretty cute. I like this little cuff right here. It also can bunch, be a little bit tighter if you wanted it to. I feel like this is such a good summer jacket, so I'm gonna be keeping it. This one was not on the rack. Just this little down jacket that I got from Lululemon. The fit's good, it's comfy, has a nice little hood. I feel like this is perfect for springtime, especially when I'm out playing tennis. The only thing that I don't like is the hood is not detachable. And when I'm playing tennis, I don't really want the hood on it. This, I think, will be a keep for now until I replace it with something that I feel like is more fitting for my closet. This is 1000% a keep. It is so warm. This is also Lululemon. This sucker keeps me locked and loaded when it's freezing out and I have to walk to work. This has been probably the most worn jacket that I have, simply because it's so nice and warm. Jackets are done, and since I'm wearing a t-shirt now, I figured now's gonna be the time to try on all my shirts. I have so many, and this is a part that I feel like is so daunting. So we're gonna do a speed round of all my t-shirts and shirts. Battery's dying, so I'm gonna be changing that out. If the camera adjusts, that's why. We're now moving on to all of the tank tops. but since bodysuits are kind of a pain to put on and off, you know, I'm going to be changing into probably a skirt, just something easy to slip in and out of. I have had a hard time with this top for a minute. I like the feeling of it. I just don't know if this is me, so I'm gonna say toss it. I haven't worn it in a really long time. Majority of my bodysuits are from Aritzia. I feel like the style is not what I ever reach for, not what I ever really want, particular with the shape of it. But I'm honestly really thinking about ridding this one. You know, now that I have this color on, I feel like maybe I do like it, I just don't like the color on me. So that one's actually gonna be a rid. I think I'm gonna keep this one. This is just a nice nude bodysuit, nothing too special. But I feel like this is kind of a necessity to have, so I think I'll keep it. Same one in blue. This is gonna be keep. Same one in yellow. This is actually my favorite out of all of them, so this is a keep. This is the last one of the bodysuit. It's this dark green. I thrifted this a long time ago, but I just never wear it. I also don't really like the material. I feel like it's really flimsy. So I think that this one is gonna be a rid. By me starting off the sweaters and cardigan portion, I am for sure keeping this. Just thrifted this, love the color, love how cozy warm it is. All right, this sweater is a little bit of a complicated one. I got it from Aloha's last spring, like this last spring. These ribs are super cute. However, I don't like the material it's made out of. The arms feel kind of thicker than the rest of it and it bunches up. I love Aloha shoes, but I have noticed I don't really like their clothing that much. Thermal shirt, a little bit tight in the armpits, but because it's thermal and it's just like a nice white, I feel like this would be pretty nice to have in the winter, especially on just like a chill day at home. This is one that I feel so with. I just thrifted it just to see if it's something I'd be able to style. I think it was like $3, so I didn't feel bad picking it up. This is gonna be in the try to style pile. Banana Republic cardigan. This is, yes, I'm pretty sure it's merino wool. I think this one's going in the maybe pile. This isn't the type of shirt I would wear with it because it's bunching up a bit, but I just don't really ever wear this. However, I have kept it because I have a big lack of cardigans and comfy sweatshirts. It's cute with like a t-shirt tucked in, so this is gonna be a maybe as well. See if I style it. If I don't ever reach for it this winter, then it's going. This is just a plain black long sleeve t-shirt. I think this one will be a keep for now. This is a heat tech turtleneck. It's very sheer, very thin, but because it's heat tech, it keeps you so warm, and I love to wear this under sweaters. This is a Wool and Other Stories tank top turtleneck. I actually really love this. Keep off the shoulders sweater. I didn't take my sports bra off because I didn't feel like it, but it doesn't have, it's just a regular off the shoulder. This is a keep. This is just a fun little sheer top. I'm gonna keep. Just thrifted this. You all have seen this before. This is definitely a keep. Maybe keep for Christmas, but maybe. I'm not 100% sure on this. I used to love this sweater. The only problem for me now is because it's cropped, I get so cold because the air just flows right through you. I am not so much in a cropped phase in my life anymore, so I think this one is going to be a tucked away one. This is an And Other Stories alpaca cardigan. I love the style of it. It's a little bit itchy, but I don't really care because usually I wear a long sleeve under it and it just keeps me so warm. And again, I love the look. I think it's very cute. Gray turtleneck. This is one that I want to replace, so this will be an eventually rid, but I think I'll hold on to it until I replace it. Black, kind of low turtleneck. It's not quite full. It's like a mid. This one would be a keep. I have a few of these in different colors, and these are the ones that I'm having a hard time deciding on. I think the look is all right, but it's not the type of sweater that I'm really wanting. I think maybe I'll try to choose one or two different colors because I'd like to have room for sweaters that I just really love. These ones feel very plain to me. My battery just died, so I had to change that. This is also something I'd like to upgrade. It's quite see-through. I think I would like something a little bit more thick, but I am realizing I would really like a cream turtleneck. Gray plain sweater. I actually really like this one, so this is going to be a keep. Little kind of colors peeking through. I think this one is going to be a rid simply because I've realized I really don't like extra fabric here. I think I would rather have it a little bit more plain and simple. I am realizing I do need more of sweater, like not sweater, sweatshirt-ish type of material. I just don't like this anymore, so this is going to be a rid. Same top, different color, so it's going. I completely forgot about this sweater. I got it in the winter spring-ish. It's this brown cashmere turtleneck. This is 1000% a keep. Also one of my favorite sweaters. This is a keep. This is just a simple black cardigan, very thin. I would actually like to add more of these into my wardrobe. I think they look really cute all the way buttoned up, opened like this, or with a white t-shirt underneath it. I deeply adore this sweater. I got it from COS, but it's super warm. I like the style of it. When I think about sweaters, the way that this one drapes, even if it was more of like a crew neck type, I would still like this more than one of these. If that makes any sense on like why I don't want to keep these ones in my wardrobe anymore. The sweater's alright. I'm not the biggest fan of the bottom of it. It is something I could see myself phasing out of eventually, but it's a good sweater to have for now. Alrighty, we got a Sandro Paris sweater. I like the color. I love this detail here. Gonna be a keep. This is a J. Crew sweater that I thrifted last year. Love. This is a definite keep. I am wanting to add a lot more color into my wardrobe. This is a super light blue. It's not the type of blue that I like, so this is a maybe for me. This is a maybe. This one is also a maybe. I love the knitting detail on the sleeve compared to the chest. Yeah. Keep. This is a keep for now. Keep. I'm not a big fan of the color on this one. It is super soft and warm. So this is going to be a maybe slash rid. This one is a keep. I think this one is a maybe or a rid. This will probably be a keep. Alrighty, we're finished with the sweaters. The whole reason why I'm really doing this closet clean out is to find my weak spots. And I think my sweaters and long sleeves for winter really are my weakness that I really want to grow in. I think a lot of the sweaters that I have are a bit outdated compared to what I want to wear and what my style reflects now. I noticed all of my favorite sweaters that I have are the ones that I got from last year and probably the year prior to that. I would like to have a lot more color, a lot different variation, even just in long sleeves in general. I think that's going to be my next target. I mean, it also makes sense because I was living in Taiwan for almost 2 years. You don't really need warm clothes there. It's hot almost all year round. There is a few months that are chilly, but you don't ever wear heavy duty sweaters like you do over here in America, or at least in Denver and Washington. Hey guys, it's day 2 of the closet clean out. I did have to go to work yesterday, so we're back today before I go to work again. Hopefully we'll get through it all. I think we're about halfway through. I did organize it so that it's easier to try on everything, so hopefully the process will be quicker for me. We're gonna move on to dresses. All right guys, I'm gonna try to show you the full length. Also, I'm wearing these really cozy socks, so don't mind. This is the first dress. I love this dress. I got it from Meshki. The problem is it is a little too big in the bust. I'm trying to decide. They're out of this size that I have, which is an extra small. They're out of extra small. I'm supposed to be going to a wedding in a few days, and I got this dress for it, and I'm always a size extra small. These sleeves are very big, so I'm almost debating either sewing it or getting body tape, or just returning it. Like, I'll decide what I do. Maybe tonight, tomorrow, I'll decide. Alright, this is dress number 2 for the wedding. I do really like this. I think this one is for sure going to be a keep. I think the low back is gorgeous. A little slit, so this is a keep for sure. This is a Realization Par dress. I actually haven't worn it yet. It still has all the tags on it. Love this dress. This is 1000% a keep. Black Aritzia little cocktail dress. This is a keep. Now we have a one shoulder black dress. I got this one from Arquette maybe last year. This is definitely a keep. I think it's so simple and sleek and honestly such an easy night out dress. This is a really old Zara bodycon dress that I've actually never worn. The tag's still on it. I just felt like this is a type of dress every girl needs in her wardrobe. It's just so classic for a certain event. I've just never really had a place to wear it, so I just keep it. Since it's been years and I haven't worn it, I am going to put this in the maybe pile just to think about, but it's probably going to be a keep simply because I feel like one of these is necessary, but I have so many more exciting ones, so I don't know. Well, the train outside is pretty darn loud, so ignore that, but this is just a nice little tank top dress. I loved having this over summer and spring. Keep. Same dress, different color. Keep. We have this kind of romantic style dress. I got it from Aritzia this past year. Honestly, I've not been very impressed with the quality. It shrunk a little bit despite me washing it in cold and hang drying it. I also feel like the slip underneath it doesn't align well and it gets super bunchy on the sides. And I think some of the stitching came undone somewhere. I mean, I love the style of the dress, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep it. This one I'm going to think on. This one's not a dress, it's a jumpsuit, but I'm putting it in kind of the same category because they all hang up in my closet. I actually really like this. I got this as a gifted collab a long time ago. I forget the brand name, we'll have to check it. It's just so long. It's so long, so this needs to be hemmed, but I am keeping this because I think it's so gorgeous. We have another black jumpsuit. This one doesn't really feel like me anymore, so I'm going to be ridding of this one. Blue little slip dress from Aritzia is a keep. I got this blue little wrap dress from Aritzia. Doesn't really feel like me anymore, so this is going to be a rid. I have this brown evening dress as well. Haven't worn it, still has the tag on it because I simply don't really have evening events to go to, but I do have them in my closet in case I ever need them, which feels nice. I have the black one and then this brown one, but I do think that this brown color is just gorgeous. I got this brown kind of slip sort of dress. It's wrinkly now, but I actually really love the details on it. I love this neckline. It has like a little bit of bunching, ruching, so it can go shorter or longer. This is a keep for me. Okay, this is a very old COS dress that I got a long time ago. I like to style the sleeves slightly different. I'll either do like a little puff. Sometimes I'll even like roll it up to here, have like a little belt. I think it's so cute. It also has pockets, which I love, and it's buttoned up all the way up, all the way down. Unfortunately for me, it bunches too much here, so I just get body tape and like tape it like that. But this is for sure a keep. This is a realization par dress that I got recently. Love it. I've been wanting this dress. Got it as a little gift to myself. This is for sure a keep. This is an old Pixie Market dress. I loved this. I got this a few years ago. I think the pattern and the color is really pretty. I'm just not so sure how I like this part anymore. I feel like little cutouts here aren't really my vibe, so this is going to be a maybe. Although I do love the dress, I love the fit on the waist. This is going to be a maybe. Okay, we are going to be moving on to jeans. These are an honorable keep. These are one of my most loved worn jeans. I've had them for years. I feel like they're so perfect. Just so sad is they're getting little rips. This one's getting really bad. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to patch it on both sides. I don't know how to patch it, but these are a keep. But I love them so much. I can't get rid of them. These are ones that I got when I was living in Asia. They're Uniqlo. Like them. These are ones that I'm thinking maybe on. I mean, they do fit good. You can never have enough jeans. I don't have enough jeans. I have only a few pair of blue ones. So I think maybe I'll hold on to them, but these are like a contingent maybe. These are South Pole jeans. I got them thrifted. Keep. These are mango flare jeans. They're super long, so I haven't gotten the chance to wear them because they need to get hemmed, but for sure a keep. Love the little pocket details on them. Same pair in white, keep. These are old Abercrombie. I'm not really a fan of distressed anymore or skinny jeans, so these are gonna be a red. These are the comfiest jeans that I own. I thrifted them earlier this year. These are a keep. These are little capri kind of cutoffs. Keep. Needs a little hem, but keep. These are my all-time favorite jeans. Keep. These are some cargo denim. They're like this beige color. I have a little bit of a hard time styling them, but they're a keep. I'm gonna try to figure it out. We're moving on to non-denim pants. These are like a faux leather type of pant. I don't ever reach for them, so I think this is gonna be a red. I literally can't fit into these anymore. These are like an office type of pant. These are a red instantly. Wool trousers are a keep. These are the most comfortable, flowy trousers. Keep. They also have this little details on them from the type of fabric. Love. These are again another kind of office-y type of vibe. I never wear them, so these are going to be a maybe. These are kind of like a legging material, however they have these lines down the front which just make them a lot more interesting and a little bit more dressy. These are a keep. Same with these are like a jersey sort of material. Love them. They are the most comfortable lounge around the house. Slow day. I love these. These are a keep. Linen trousers, keep. Brown linen trousers that I need to hem, keep. These are honestly one of the most beautiful linen trousers I've ever gotten. Got these from COS. This is definitely a keep. I forget the name for the style of this type of pant, but it's not really my personal style anymore, so I am going to be ridding of these. Same pant, different color, also going to be a red. Gray wool trousers, keep. These were one of my really fun purchases last year. I use them for going to concerts or raves or just to have like a really fun outfit. Although it's not really my style, I feel like there is a place for them in my life, so I might be keeping them, but this is a maybe. I also have these same exact ones as the green ones, just in this color. It's also going to be the same outcome. These are really cozy striped pants. I just thrifted them. I have a slightly hard time knowing how to style them without making them look like pajamas. Regardless, if I can style them in a day-to-day or just pajamas, these are definitely keep because they're the softest thing that's ever touched my legs. These are Calvin Klein little capris. They're actually a navy color. Not sure if you can see. Maybe you can't because of the black. They're a matching set with the blazers that I showed before. Keep. Same goes for this pair, exact same, different color. Needs to be a little bit hemmed because they're not quite capri on me, but it's a keep. These are my leather rag and bone pants. I am simply obsessed, but they're a keep. We're moving on to shorts now. These are just plain old jorts. These are a keep. Not a huge fan of the color, so these are going to be a red. Red, keep, keep. These feel a little too high-waisted for me, so I think I'm going to rid them. Same pair, different color, red. Keep. These are a maybe. Red, keep. Little too tight, so these are going to be a red. Keep, keep. Moving on to skirts now. I have this Sandro. I think it's so cute. This is a keep. This is on the verge of a maybe. I love denim skirts. I just don't know if this is the exact denim skirt that I want. I thrifted this one in Bangkok 2 years ago. I've worn it a lot, but I just don't know if it's the type of style of denim skirt that I want anymore. Keep. I love this skirt, but it does not fit, so it's going to be a red. This is the same with the shirt I talked about earlier. It's a matching set. I'm not a huge fan on the way that it is made, but this might be more of a keep than the shirt. I'm going to think about it, see styling wise, but this is a maybe. Keep. I love the skirt. I actually have a matching top for it. It's very ever so slightly big, so I'm going to try to tailor it, but keep. Keep. This is one of my favorite summer skirts. I have a slightly hard time knowing how to tie it on correct, but this is a keep. I think that this skirt is very beautiful. The only problem is it's just so slightly big on me at the waistband, so it like moves around really easy. It's also pretty long, and because the hem is a raw hem and I kind of would want to keep it, it's hard to tailor it. I also didn't wear it at all this last year, so this is going to be in the maybe pile. Believe it or not, this is actually one of my more worn skirts this summer. I love the lace detail on it. I am kind of a sucker for see-through pieces, to be honest. It's also an amazing swimsuit cover, so this is definitely a keep. Okay, we have finally reached the last portion of the video, which are all my button-ups. Not too long to go through them, but let's get started. This is actually one of my all-time favorite shirts. I got it from Massimo last year. I think that this detail in particular is really what makes it a showstopper. This is for sure a key. This is not a button-up, but it does hang with all my button-ups. This is a Calvin Klein kind of silky type of shirt. This is a keep. This is another Calvin Klein. It's kind of a creamy color. I love the cuffs on this shirt. I think it's a very delicate touch. Also very silky smooth. It's very, very long, so I usually tuck it in. I actually really like this shirt, so it's a keep. This is just a plain white cotton button-up. I think it's a closet necessity. Keep. Might look the exact same as the other one, but it's also another 100% cotton white button-up. This one's a Banana Republic. It's a little bit more firm. It's going to be a keep. Another white button up. This one is a cropped one. I think I'm going to put it in the maybe pile simply because I never reach for it and I'm not so into cropped anymore. It's not crazy cropped, but I'm just not sure if it's really my style. So this goes in the maybe. Now this white button up is definitely a bit different and I love the sleeve detail on it. I think it's such a beautiful touch. The back also ties. You can tie it in a bunch of different ways, which personally I like. Actually, one of the only Aloha pieces that I really like as well for clothing. I think this was one of the only ones that I just absolutely fell in love with. This is a keep for me. Moving on to some color now. We are with a pink button up. I thrifted this not too long ago. It's J. Crew. This is going to be a keep. Also, my battery's dying, so I need to go change that. Fresh battery. Also, this is a blue striped button down. I also feel like this is a very essential one to have in a closet. I've had this one for over 5 years, I think, and it's still done me very, very good. This is a keep. This is another blue button-down shirt, also very long. I thrifted this from the men's section also a few weeks back. I just love it. I have this idea for this outfit, and it's more so of like a dress. I will probably be styling it later, but this is for sure a keep for me. This isn't a full button-down, black and white striped, but it kind of acts like one, especially with the collar and everything. I usually have it like tucked in. I've worn this for so long. I've also had this for about 5-ish years. I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna keep this one. It's been such a good staple, but I did not reach for it at all this last year. So I'm gonna be thinking about this one. It's gonna be a maybe. This is a tie-across shirt. It was actually in my rid pile a little while ago. I tried it back on and I fell in love with it. Yellow is one of my favorite colors. So this is actually going to be a keep for me, even though I was thinking about ridding of it. These are two of the same shirt, just different colors. I got these in Asia like 2 years ago-ish. They're a Japanese brand. I actually wear these as a swimsuit cover most of the time. I do really like the colors. I think they're honestly a very nice staple for me to have, so these are going to be a keep. This is just a black button down. I also got it from Massimo. I love the details on these sleeves. Such a beautiful garment and definitely a keep. This is another black button down, very sleek, simple. It's pretty tight on my arms and I honestly don't remember the last time I wore it, so this one is going to be a rid. Alrighty guys, we made it to the end of the video, end of little closet clean out. That took a lot out of me. I feel so tired now. I feel like I understand my wardrobe so much more. Everything that's in my closet, I feel like is in there purposefully. I also now understand more of where the gaps in my closet are, where I need to be filling. I feel like everybody kind of needs to do this. I would definitely recommend going through every item in your wardrobe, whether it's all at once or over time. I think it really helps you understand what you have, as well as the gaps like I did. It was therapeutic as well. I feel like there's a lot more space in my closet, and now what I have are things that I'll actually wear and actually want to go back to. I feel like I know shapes better on my body. I know coloring. I just feel like I have more of a focus going forward. I don't know what my personal style is yet, and I don't know if I'll ever have a solid personal style because I love so many different kinds of styles. It's really fun to just play around with fashion. I'm a fashion girl. I love it, you know. I didn't get to my shoes or my bags, so if you're wanting to see a video, like a little shoe tour, bag tour, maybe what I need to weave out and keep in, let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!